Crochet is about craft, not cost. So let me teach you some things I do to crochet on a budget. First tip I'm going to be sharing with you is about yarn and the two options that I go for to save money. The first is going to my local craft store and getting acrylic yarn. It's a 100-gram ball, and in New Zealand it's about $3 for one of these. And this is the brand that I'm using at the moment. It's acrylic, so it's cheap. And I think it actually works great. I have a lot of personal products that I have made using acrylic yarn, and it's soft, it's durable, and it's affordable, so why not? The second one was my favorite, and that is thrifting yarn. I have a lot of thrifted yarn behind me. You can get so many different varieties and different things that you don't usually find at the craft store. So not only are you saving money, but you're getting lots of cool yarn at the same time. This hood I made here is actually made fully from thrifted yarn. So it really is beautiful. You can find lots of good stuff there. My tip for saving on stitch markers is going to be really easy. You can get anything from a bobby pin to an earring like this that opens and closes. Just put it through the stitch, and if you don't have either of those, you can also use the cheapest option where you don't have to have anything at all, which is just a scrap piece of yarn. All you have to do is put your hook in, pull it through, and secure it if you want to. No money needed at all, and you've got a stitch marker. The next tip I'm going to give you is one that really helped me. It was how I learnt to crochet. So you do not need to buy a pattern from anyone or buy a subscription to learn. Honestly, everything that you need to learn how to crochet is on YouTube for free. So really utilize YouTube. It has so many great tutorials and a lot of options for people. There's captions if you don't understand, and longer versions, there's beginner versions, there's everything you need on YouTube. So don't go buying a pattern unless you really want it. You can usually find an alternative for free on YouTube. When it comes to a blocking board, you do not need anything fancy. You don't need to go and buy one. You can just use a yoga mat and some pins. Just pin your project and it will work just like a blocking board, but save you $1 million. When it comes to hooks, you can get really cheap hooks. If you're in New Zealand at the warehouse or Kmart, you can get a pack of 3 hooks, which come with 4, 6 and 8mm, my favorite personally. And I think that pack of 3 is $4 to $5. So that is probably your cheapest option, unless you can find some at the thrift store. This next tip is going to be about, I forgot. All of the tips that I've taught you today, I'd like you to remember that your tools don't define your skill set. You don't have to be rich to create something expensive, and crochet is about craft, not cost. So really just have fun, create, do it for who you want, and have fun.